In today's lesson, we're going to talk about for loops and how to use them with lists. It's one of the most important and practical tools in Python, so make sure to stick around. If you're finding these lessons helpful, don't forget to subscribe and support the channel. In this part, we first create a list of enemies and then use a for loop to print each item one by one. This is the simplest and most useful way to use a for loop in Python. We have a list containing several items, and with each iteration, the loop accesses one item and does something with it. In this part, we want to print all the enemies in a single line to spot them at once. Instead of printing each item on a new line like before, we use the end argument inside the print function. This keeps the output on the same line and separates each enemy with a vertical bar. In this section, we learn how to use a for loop to add up values in a list. We start with a variable like total, set to 0, then add each number from the list to it during the loop. The final print must be written outside the loop. This is because we want to display the total after all items have been added, not during each step of the loop. Sometimes we need to access both the item and its index. To do that, we combine len and range in a loop. This gives us numeric access to the list positions, which help us when we need to number items, compare neighbors, or perform index-based logic. Now we work in lists containing other lists inside them. Each item in the main list is actually a smaller list. We call these sublists. To go through all the values, we use a loop inside another loop. The first loop goes through each sublist, and the second inner loop goes through the items inside that sublist. This method is really helpful when we're dealing with data arranged in rows and columns, like grids, tables, or matrices.